Yo guys, what's up? It's Dave, the Open Source Gangster here. Let's do an unboxing of the brand new HTC One M8. Okay, and here we are. Just took it out of the box, and I'm not gonna talk too much about the box because there's really nothing else to talk about the box. But hey, it's a nice box. But here is the one. So let's take this out. Slide it out. For those of you who are curious, underneath the box we have the USB cable right there. Even some headphones, which are nice. Are these headphones? Yes, earbuds and a charger. So nothing on the unexpected. So let's put that to the side. But here we have the actual device, HTC One M8. Now, just real quickly, a size comparison for you. As you know, I'm using Nexus 5. And as you see, those two look very different. But right away, I'm really taken aback by this whole aluminum design. I kind of gotten used to the Nexus kind of, understated design. So going to a nice aluminum body, it just looks great. Okay, so the first boot did take a little while, maybe about 2 minutes. So don't be alarmed if, the first boot takes forever. But yeah, let's go right into this. So I'm just going to go run through the setup. I'll probably skip through this video just so you don't have to watch this. Alright, so one thing I want to quickly highlight during the setup process is HTC Advantage. During setup, it will ask you to be a part of HTC Advantage, and like I said, the pros of being a part of HTC Advantage is that, first of all, you get free 50 gigabytes of Google Drive storage, I believe, for 2 years, which is completely awesome. In addition, if you do crack your screen, you get a one-time replacement during the first 6 months, and they have something called Advanced Content Backup and Restore features, which I'm not really sure what that is for, but, service update, alright. But yeah, I'm going to sign up with HTC Advantage because I think it's actually pretty cool. Alright, so let's take a quick hardware tour of the HTC One M8. So the HTC One M8 features a gorgeous 1080p 5-inch display, along with 2 gigs of RAM, and the Snapdragon 801 CPU, or socket, I should say, with the Adreno 330 GPU. And it's quad-core, clocked at 2.3 gigahertz in the States here, and I believe in Asia, 2.5 gigahertz. In addition, comes with 16 or 32 gigs of internal storage. This one's 32 gig with the option to expand up to 128 gigabyte micro SD card. On the back, we have the infamous 4 ultra pixel camera with a focusing camera, I guess you can call it, on the top to get that, what they call a bokeh effect, pretty much to be able to refocus your photos. Yes, gimmicky, but hey, it's there. A two-tone flash LED on the back, which is really nice. On the front, we have a 5 megapixel camera, and go figure, the front-facing camera is larger than the rear-facing camera. The lovely and awesome sounding HTC boom sounds, 2 front-facing stereo speakers, which just sound amazing. And right here, we have the SIM card slot, which we will need like a SIM card pen to open it, or go cheap and use a paper clip. And here we are inside of the Sense 6.0, and honestly, like I said, my first impressions of this device is that I just literally miss having an HTC device. Just so much about this immediately that I like. First of all, just the whole, I guess, look and theme of it. I love having the white icons, and I know it's kind of more of, that is a KitKat thing, the whole white look, but it really does look nice on here. In addition, of course everything is snappy. It has a Snapdragon 801 chip inside of it. The bottom on-screen buttons, I think, are a really nice touch. I know a lot of people complain about the whole bezel down here, and honestly, I would rather have on-screen buttons in this bezel than to have capacitive touch buttons, because I honestly hated the capacitive touch buttons on the original HTC One. So over here we have Blinkfeed, as you know, and Blinkfeed, there's nothing new about that. Just some new things. We added content. And of course we had different content and stuff like that. They kind of refreshed the look of Blinkfeed, which I do like. I'm going to go back and kind of customize that later. I see Sense 6.0 and Android 4.4.2. So at the time of this video, it's the current version of Android. And let's take a look at storage. So I do have the 32 gig HTC One. HTC does have the option for you to insert a micro SD card in there, which I think is awesome. So I'll definitely take advantage of that. But right now, nothing's really inserted. But as you can see, I have 23 gigs available. I already have a gig in apps installed. I'm actually downloading apps right now, so that's installing. But still a lot of space available, which I do like. And I guess the operating system right now takes up 6 gigs, so just in case you're curious about that. Alright, so another thing I want to talk about real quickly is the camera on here. Now, I have not took any test photos yet, so I might take some and put some on my social networks and you can, see what it looks like. But the camera app actually looks really good. Within the settings, we can customize everything from the, ISO, contrast, sharpness, saturation. There's a lot in here which you can customize, which I do like. And I just change the saturation all the way up, turn it down. We can change the sharpness, which I think is cool how they include that in here, as well as the contrast and stuff like that. And I keep hitting on the wrong thing. Darn it. Alright, here we go. And as you have a lot of options in here you can change. And if you want to switch to the front facing camera, you can swipe down from the top and it'll switch to the front camera, which I think is a pretty cool gesture. Oh, hey, it's me. And swipe back down. And over here, you have this tile kind of circle layout here with little different options for like selfies, dual capture, pans 360 Zoe. Let's try dual capture. What is that? And this is the front and back camera. Pretty cool. Let's go back down here. I hate that tapping sound it makes. Do you hear that? It's kind of very annoying. But, sorry, minor thing. And yeah, let's go back to the camera. The camera on here is still the 4 ultra pixel camera, which I'm not really happy about. I wish HTC just placed in a normal 8 megapixel. But once again, I'm going to take some photos. And honestly, I only upload things to social networks. So I have a DSLR for anything professional. So it doesn't bother me too much, but it's still the principle behind it. So the M8 introduces some really cool gestures. So first, what we can do is actually double tap on your screen to turn it on. And there you go. Double tapping on it turns it on. In addition, we can actually swipe up to unlock. And we can swipe right to open up Blinkfeed. And we can swipe left to go to the home panel. So like I said, these gestures are really cool, and for the most part, they work well. So a cool shortcut on the HTC One M8 is accessing the camera. So what you do, if your device is in rest, you can pick up your device while holding down the volume down button, and you'll get a quick shortcut to your camera. So pick it up, holding down the volume down button, hold it up, and the camera turns on. It was kind of off screen, so you couldn't really see that, but like I said, you pick up from rest and hold down the volume down button, and the camera will turn on, which is another cool shortcut on the device. So some quick cool things to notice just while browsing around on the HTC One. If you go up here and go into your tile cards, your settings cards, if you tap on your name, you actually have an option right underneath it to choose kid mode, which I think is pretty cool. So you can quickly switch into kid mode. Another thing is when we go to manage home screen pages, you can actually tap this and go back here. Manage home screen pages. We can actually tap this right here and go to remove, and it will actually remove Blinkfeed. So you can remove Blinkfeed if you really want to. Alright guys, so this has been an unboxing of the HTC One M8. Like I said, I just want to kind of show you this device. I have this device now, so expect a lot of, reading videos and modifications, stuff for this device in the future. And I'll continue using this out. If you want me to do a review, I can do a formal review. This is kind of more of a formal unboxing. So if you want one, just leave a comment down below. Or any type of comparisons, maybe. Just, leave a comment. But, as always, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another galvanizing video. Thanks.